So this is the Realme 7, and in this video I will show you how to flash custom ROM on this one. Okay, it's using the Pixel Experience Android 13, and it's a unified custom ROM. So it means that you can use and flash this ROM on the Realme 7, Narzo 20 Pro, Narzo 34G, Realme 6, Realme 6i, and Realme 6s. And I will put all the link and steps in my blog. You can check the link in the description box. This ROM is very smooth and has minimal or no bug at all. Okay, so stay tuned and check it out. Okay, hello guys, assalamualaikum. We meet again with Bob. Okay, this time I have Realme Phone. This is the Realme 7, and in this video I will show you how to flash custom ROM on this phone using Android 13, and we're going to use the Pixel Experience Custom ROM. And you can see right here it is and the phone device name is Realme 7. The code name is RMX2151, and we're still using the Realme UI version 1. Okay, so this tutorial is unified. Okay, it means that you can use it on the Realme 6, 6i Indian variant, 6s, Realme 7, Narzo 20 Pro, and Narzo 34G. Okay, lots of phone that's supported. And now I will give you some information about the custom ROM so you will get a better understanding. Okay, so you will not get confused. Okay, the first thing is the custom ROM is called RM6785. Okay, why is RM6785? It is unified code name. It is signify Realme device that using the MediaTek 6785, or also called the Helio G90T, G90T and G95 SoC. Okay, it's covered the Realme 6, Realme 6i Indian variant, 6s, Realme 7, Narzo 20 Pro, and Narzo 34G. Okay, so you can see the code name right here. The Realme 7 Asia, the code name is RMX2151 or RMX2163, Realme 7 Global RMX2155, and etc. Okay. And all the explanation, also the file and instruction needed, I will put it in my blog so you will not get confused. Okay, and this is also important. Realme 6 user can use everything here. Okay, so the Realme 6, 6i, 6s, while the Realme 6 and Narzo 20 Pro can only use the kernel, custom recovery, and ROM based on One UI 2.0. Okay, so if you're using the Realme 7 or Narzo 20 Pro, you have to use the Realme UI 2. Okay, if you came from the Realme UI 1, you must upgrade to Realme UI 2, and if you came from the Realme UI 3, you must downgrade or roll back. Okay, I will also provide my blog. Okay, now let's continue. So the first thing we need to do is we need to unlock bootloader respawn. Okay, let's open file manager right here. On storage, I already put it the APK in the root folder. The file name is in deep testing. Okay, let's open it. Just give it the permission and install it. Okay, you need to unlock the bootloader first. Okay. It's also for cautions. If there's something wrong, we can always go to the Fastboot. Okay, now hit the start apply. Checklist, scroll down. I have read, submit application, go back and hit the query verification status. Okay, if you get the review successfully, it means that you have successfully approved by the Realme server. Okay, that is the first step. The next step goes to the additional settings. Okay, developer option, and make sure you have turned on the M unlock. Okay, I'll go back and open the in-depth test again and hit start in-depth test. It will automatically reboot into the Fastboot mode. And now we are in the Fastboot boot. Okay, now let's open the CMD or PowerShell and type this command. Okay, Fastboot space flashing space unlock, hit enter, and there will be a confirmation on the phone. Okay, let's switch. Okay, you can see right here we need to select yes to unlock the bootloader. Okay, so press volume down or volume up, depend on the message right there. Okay, and now let's back to the desktop. Let's check the bootloader status by typing the fastboot space get var space all, and when you hit enter you will see the unlock status right here. Okay, it said unlock yes. Okay, it means that the phone has been unlocked. Next step, we need to flash the custom recovery and also VB meta and upgrade it to the Realme UI 2. Okay, because our stock ROM are using the Realme UI 1, so we have to upgrade it. Okay, so this is a step. Go to the bootloader, flash custom recovery, and VB meta Realme UI 1, and later we can change into the Realme UI 2. Okay, but if you came from the Realme UI 3, simply just roll back. Okay, I will provide all the link and the step in my blog. Okay. Now first let's flash the custom recovery. Okay, don't forget we're still using the Realme UI 1. Okay. Feel free to use the TRP or PBRP or Enfox and other stuff. Now let's flash the custom recovery. We're using the TRP right here. Okay, now let's flash the VB meta. Okay, just copy the command and click and drag the file. Okay, enter, and now let's boot it into the recovery. Okay, don't forget, after this we need to back up the NVRAM, NVData, and VCFE and other stuff. Okay, it's always a good idea to have a backup. So like I said before, you don't have to do this. You don't have to do this step if you already on the Realme 2 stock firmware. Next, now let's back up the NVRAM and NVData that contain the IMEI and baseband. Okay, go to the backup menu right here. Go to the option, enable compression for smaller size. Give it a name. Okay, now uncheck all the options and let's select the NVRAM, NVData, and where is it? NVRAM, NVData versus protect, LK, and other stuff. Okay, swipe it. Okay, make sure to backup in a safe place like the micro SD or put it in your computer. Okay, done. Now let's go to the install menu. Find where you have saved the file. I put it in the micro SD. Okay, this one. Okay, so you can see right here I have a two file, Pixel Experience Android 12 and 13. So for the first step I will flash the Android 12 because it includes the Realme UI 2 firmware. Okay, it's needed. After that we can continue to Android 13. Okay, now let's flash the Android 12, swipe it, wait until it finishes. It takes time because the size is 1.5 GB. And now it's already done. From this step, don't format the data yet. Okay, so hit the home button, goes to the install. Now select install image and select the custom recovery for the Realme UI 2. Okay, select the file and select the recovery for the partition. Swipe it. Okay, and then hit the home button. Now select reboot and select recovery. We're back into the custom recovery that are using the Realme UI 2 custom recovery. Okay, now let's go to the install again. This time select the Pixel Experience Android 13 and swipe it. Okay, like before, it takes time because it has large size. I'll skip this one. Done. Now let's go to the home menu again. This time select wipe, advanced wipe, select the data, Delphic and cache, swipe it. Okay, back again. Hit the format data button, type yes and hit yes. Okay, now we're done. Just hit the reboot system and we'll wait until the phone booted. Okay, nice. Now we can see the boot logo is now changing. And here we go. Now we are in the home screen. Simply just hit next until it goes to the home screen. Now we are in the home screen. Now it's using the Android 13 for Pixel Experience. I feel it very smooth and very nice, so I have tested and seems that there is no major bug in the phone. Okay, and we can see right here Android 13 RMX2151 and it's using the security patch April 5. Very nice. So that's all guys. This is a tutorial on how to flash custom ROM Android 13 on the Realme 7 Unify custom ROM. Okay, maybe on the next video I will try to make a review about this ROM. So we will not get a very long video in this tutorial. Okay, so thank you. See you on the next video. Wassalamualaikum.